And welcome everybody to another Native Thoughts review. This time reviewing another pay-per-view, and the pay-per-view is WWE Elimination. Oh, fuck it, my bad. Money in the Bank, I forgot. Money in the Bank this time is the Money in the Bank traditional where ladder match in WWE, which wrestlers climb up to get briefcase to win the chance of a contract they will win in the upcoming within any time within the year. And here's the list of the match. First match was the Money in the Bank ladder match that had Neville, Sheamus, it had Ziggler, it had fucking I actually forgot Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, and Kane in there. First off, for that match, verdict match, I thought that match was okay. It probably was the weakest ladder match there has been. Money in the Bank wise, it was the weakest one, but it was still okay. And it was won by Sheamus, which I think hopefully let's see what happens. Sheamus been predicted as a big heel. The surprise there is when Roman Reigns, the biggest of people everybody wanted to win, was interrupted by Bray Wyatt, and let's see how that goes in the next pay per view. Next match was the Divas Championship match, Nikki Bella versus Paige. Traditional, always the Bella twins always try to one up the opponents by tricking them. This time it didn't work, but however, the match was restarted when they found out, and Nikki Bella surprised Paige, and Paige lost, and Bella won. And for the next match was the anticipated rematch of the great match of last pay per view for Elimination Chamber was Cena versus Owens. Cena versus Owens. My bad. I believe that was the after pay per view. Our way we had Cena versus Owens. I'm gonna go back because I believe the next one was the Intercontinental. But Cena versus Owens rematch to was still entertaining. It felt like where it picked up where it had left off. It picked it up back by this match where the last match left off. It picked it back up, but the same maneuvers that happened the last time, the surprises, the same thing happened in this one. Although this one was won by Cena, and Cena did win this match, and a little post match where Owens pretty much power bombs him into the apron, Cena the same way he did to Sami Zayn. Pretty much a little, Owens pretty much Cena tried to get the respect from Owens, try to show everybody respect Owens, and Owens just felt just disrespected Cena. The other match I forgot to mention was the IC match, the Intercontinental Champion Big Show versus Ryback, championship by Ryback. Ryback, being the championship, had a good obstacle in the whole way from both the ends of Big Show and Ryback was the Miz. The Miz being a guest commentator. You seen it from the mile away that something was going to happen between the Miz and Big Show and Ryback, and there was. The match was entertaining. Ryback showing how strong he is, picking up and slamming Big Show down, although it was interrupted by Miz, and Ryback lost by DQ, but still championship, so the Big Show won. But it was still an okay match. But back to the Cena versus Owens. The Owens one was pretty entertaining. It was probably is the best match of the night. The second one would have to probably be the main event, and then the third would have to probably be the Big Show. But for the other one was the Tag Team Championship match, which was the New Day versus Pride Time Players, and Pride Time Players won. It was a really quick match to be a championship change, but it was really quick, and it felt really fast. They went in and they went out with what they had to do. Pride Time Players won. Now they have a big maybe a rematch for next. Pay-per-view for the New Day, but that's all I have to say. But for that thing, and now let's talk about the main event. Uh, uh, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose ladder match. It was a pretty entertaining ladder match for it to be a ladder match. I mean, here's the thing: as traditional ladder matches go, I believe it did hit the paint by numbers, but it did also hit the paint by numbers of ladder matches that we all want to see. The Extreme Ladder match, for example, we did get that type of ladder match of specifically of the heel always trying to injure somebody, and that whole fucking match you have somebody injured and they still try their best to win, but it's not gonna happen. And then you have that extreme where everybody's throwing each other off the things, they have the hitting each other with the ladders, those ladders breaking in half. You do have the traditionals, and it's pretty entertaining. Rollins and Ambrose really did it, and it was really surprising that I mean, besides, it was pretty predictable for half of the things, and it was kind of rolling your eyes for this pay per view. But this one, by the end, to not have anybody interfering into this match was pretty entertaining. It holds up as Rollins could hold up his own in this match. And for the whole thing, I really thought it was an entertaining match. But still, for the highlight of this whole thing um, was Cena versus Owens. That's all I have to say pretty much for this. It's really short review, but the highlight was Cena versus Owens. Another great match was the main event. Another great match. Money in the Bank. Let's see how that applies. Maybe they'll give Sheamus will probably try to apply cash in maybe when Rollins is no longer doing his reign, when somebody else is doing it. But let's see how it goes into Battleground for the next pay per view. As we know already, Reigns versus Bray Wyatt. Let's see how that goes. Should be pretty entertaining. But that's all I have to say. For as for the verdict, I would have to probably give it just it was entertaining at points. Again, highlights were Cena versus Owens, and second best match would probably have to be the main event. It was entertaining, but it was paint by numbers pay per view. Let's see how this happens. But that's all you have. But that's all I have to really say. But before I actually messed this up. But before I go, if you are listening to this on SoundCloud, you can watch the same audio review on YouTube. And if you are watching this on YouTube, you can listen to it on SoundCloud. If you are listening to SoundCloud, you can watch it on YouTube. If you're watching it on YouTube, you don't have time to look at the screen. You can watch it on SoundCloud. Like I said, I will. Like I said, it was a pretty entertaining pay per view. There was some paint by numbers. There was some door. It had a rough start, but it had great, okay ending to it. And I really looking forward for the next pay per view, and really hope you guys check out my reviews. You can listen to my review, watch my reviews. Bye, everybody.